Hey YouTube, welcome back. I am Brit Athena, a multi-variety streamer on Twitch. Go check me out on twitch.tv/Brit Athena. I'm back with another video. I did a trial with my guild, trading guild. We did normal SunSpire. So the footage you're about to see is me playing the trial. All three bosses. So this video is quite lengthy. Please stay tuned to the end. And then if you like it, like it. If you don't let me, please be constructive with your criticism if you have any. And if you want to see any challenges, any games that you want to play, please leave a comment as well, because I'd love to hear from you. And I hope you enjoy, guys. And then after, you won't see my face because I recorded with outplayed, I believe it's called. It's a screen recorder. So I can get content for you on YouTube regardless if I'm live or not. And after the trial, I'll come back and you'll see me again to close up this video. See you guys, and thank you for watching up front while we get to it. Alright, let's get into the video.
Days in trials was like a 1-bar sorcerer, so back in the day.
There you go.
You didn't have to push a lot of buttons.
I'm a 2-bar sorcerer. I've got pets on both sides.
But now my sorcerer is pure PvP nowadays. So.
Dragons in your own homeland. Who would have thought?
Of course, that's the
I don't know. I guess dragon raids have been spoiled to me by Dark Age of Camelot, where you had to have like 250 people to kill a dragon. That was a dragon raid, you know?
Yeah, that's probably a little crazy.
Am I the only pet sork here?
Nope, I got one.
Oh, you got one too.
Yeah, but I'm only a one pet sork. Let's see. Where?
Yeah, my DPS before all the changes in a vet trial on the trial dummy was 37,000.
I'm sorry?
Before all the changes, I was 37,000 DPS, and that's on the trial dummy.
Pretty good. Probably a little lower for vet, so that's cool. Brave of you to do that. Let's see, where are we? 10, who am I missing? I gotta turn off my little crazy non-combat dude to turn on the Daedra, turn off the Daedra. That's supposed to fix itself, but it never does. I don't know why. Okay, I'm just gonna stand here. Who am I missing? Now I get to play fine. Oh, we're missing a tank.
What's on?
Jello isn't in game yet. There she is. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we just need that last DPS. Wow, you peeps are punctual. That's awesomeness. That is some serious awesomeness.
I've been ready for an hour.
I was so punctual. I was so used to Wednesdays. I showed up yesterday waiting for people.
Yeah, until my son finishes his soccer season, it's back and forth with
I was like, oh,
with schedule for a while. Let's see, one more DPS for this game.
Otherwise, I'd be PvPing, but I just said, well, if I done signed up, so I'll go ahead and do it this week.
Yeah, I was like, oh no, my favourite trial, it's full. And then I saw it opened up. I was like, okay, grab it.
Well, the only reason I grabbed tonight is because I need the YOLO chest. That's it.
There you go.
I'm after any false gods.
Yeah, well, typically I'll trade stuff at the end. It makes it a lot easier.
Most of my trials were ran back in the day when you didn't have sticker books, so they didn't count. It's like really annoying.
Ooh, Glam is on!
Why am I getting a heck of an echo?
Somebody's got an open mic.
Oh, sorry, that would be me.
There we go.
My B buttons
No, it'll light
combat. Yeah, unfortunately, my B buttons for combat is also push the top button. I didn't want it to bug everybody going every time I hit the B.
Well, I had a window update yesterday, and it redid my mic, and this is the first time being on since then. And everything sounds different, including voices. So,
Ooh, look at that.
6 minutes to spare too.
We'll let people gather up.
Ember said she can DPS this if somebody doesn't show up. So.
Yeah, Glam. Yeah, they were rostered as a backup too, so I just invited them.
Yeah.
Cool. Look at that. We got a full house, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, guess what I can do before anybody says that? Logs.
Oh god, that's the worst when people get kicked.
No, I won't kick anybody. We
I
just like to run
meant
logs.
I meant the game. I meant the game kicking people.
Should hopefully kick you. Let's see, I don't need that. Let's just make sure my logs are empty because... Yep, no, it's not. See? Get rid of that from last week and have it redo something entirely different. And now it's running. Awesomeness. Cool.
Okay, heals are working.
Heals are working. Phew! Anyone have a banker? Yeah, Jello, I'm sure there are a gajillion bankers around here.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll bring out Kitty.
Zombie's
Yeah,
out.
somebody's got one.
Yeah, Zombie's out over here.
And over here.
So do we have 12 of us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12! Look at that! Everybody in disco. Wow, we're ready to rock and roll. 5 minutes early. This has got to be a record.
Man, I feel like
done.
a jinx is coming on. Don't say anything else.
Nah. We're good. We're good. The hardest boss, I think, in SunSpire, especially for folks who've never done it before, I think is the first one. Just because it's very mech heavy, and if you don't follow the mechs, it tends to lead for absolute cat herding.
I'll need a refresher on the first one.
No, don't worry. I'll explain all mechs.
Hey, that's weird. We have 12 people. Why is Ember still out?
That's a bug. It's really weird. It is very weird. She'll probably just fall. You may want to dismiss her because I've seen people actually get crashed out of the game, whoever's it is. If you guys have your companion still out, 'cause it's definitely a bug. It's so weird because they shouldn't even be spawning, and they are.
Yeah, I've seen that before, and all of a sudden she's like, well, what'd she follow me around for? And I look, oh, no, we got plenty of people.
Yeah,
It's very strange.
I missed mine before I teleported.
Serious, I think, when I parsed my best. That's pretty good. Ren, I parsed 60k.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I could do it with Ciorias on this tune.
That's awesome.
Doesn't mean I know what the hell I'm doing, because I don't usually TPS.
I mean, I don't know. 50k is my benchmark for, your rotation, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
So the only way up from where you're at
is better.
I need to improve mine if I can. That's why I'm trying to change my sets around a little bit.
Yeah, for Maxorc, what I am running is Ciorias and Medusa, and then my back bar is Maelstrom, and then I've got Infernals on my head. But if you have sustain problems, False Gods will definitely help. Necro Potence will also help, but it doesn't regenerate.
Yeah,
but it also helps two pet Sorks too.
Yeah, I've got Necro, Mother Sora, and Zans currently.
Yep, those work too. Good. Yeah, okay, cool. So if people are ready, why don't we stack on the crown? If you've never done SunSpire before, has anybody not done it? And there's no worries if you haven't. Again, we're a trading guild. We actually run these just basically for fun and giggles. I explain all mechs, sometimes too long, and it's up to Ren to give me a kick in the butt if I speak too long. Which, good luck with that. Yeah.
Someone
so
still has
if you're ready,
out.
yeah, put away your bankers, put away your non-combat pets, just because it adds to the clutter. If you've never done trials before, which I imagine, I think your names are all familiar, so I think you have. There's a lot going on. There's just some random small stuff. There's no major treasure until after the first boss. But this is all, since we're hoarders, you can get all sorts of cool stuff. You can go through the door and head to the immediate left, and we'll gather in the garden here. You can listen to this guy if you've never heard him before.
If you've never done this, it's really cool to watch Mr. Dargon say his speech.
I had to actually turn subtitles on at one point in time because I've run this so many times. I'm like, what does he say again? I don't really know. He'll just yell at us for a while, then he flies away. If you've also never done this before, there are a couple of things that you will get. If you see that cool double-colored door all the way on the other side, you'll get one of those available for 100k at the achievement vendor in Rimmen. And you will also get a cool title. And there's one other thing that I'm drawing a blank on at the moment, but I'm sure I'll remember eventually. Title, let's see, door, trophy 2, if you've never done that. There are a couple of different types of mobs just as a high level. If anybody's not done this before, give me an X in group chat. That way I know how verbose I need to be. Clambert's never done it. Okay, good. Okay, good.
SunSpire Ascendant, is that the title you're thinking?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
On normal, you get that. And you can buy the door, and you get the trophy, which is pretty cool. There's also, if you've never done trials before, but I think most of you probably have, there's a 7-day timer on the coffer that you get from the guy at the end, which you should have hopefully gotten a quest when you came in here or talked to Anzinjo, who give you the actual cool quest. It's a 7-day timer from when you actually kill the boss. You can redo it again, but you don't get the cool coffer. You can get all the other loot and all the treasure chests. That's where most of the loot here comes from, is treasure chests, not the coffer at the end. That's pretty much it. So there's kind of 2 types of bad guys, and each of those types have a couple of subtypes. So there's your usual trash, but I don't even count them as a subtype, like the bows, the typical mages, whatever. Then there's the uber trash, which are usually heads and shoulders taller than everybody else. The main ones we want are the white tigers, and I'm forgetting their name right now. It'll come to me. If not, no, those are the sparkly dudes. Joe Claws, I forget his name. They're the white tiger ones. They're basically put a little tornado spinning AoE on somebody. It doesn't stay on you, thankfully, but it goes in the area. So if you get one of those on you, just try to get out of it. Those are primarily the highest priority target. There's also some. Who else do we have here? Let's make sure I don't get confused. We've got Ranger Ricks here, I believe, too. That's what I call them. They're little bow guys. They summon cats. The cats you can ignore, kill the ranger dude, and those guys go away. Those are 2-legged ones. Let's see. We'll get to some ogres at some point, but right now we don't have to worry about those guys. The other type are Jode's Claws. Actually, we don't get to ogres in this one. I think I'm mixing up. Yeah, that's not right. I'm thinking of Enmal. But the cats are right. There's a guy with the lightning staff that basically summons those areas. There's a guy with a big slash. Fates, that's what they are. Thank you. Fates, wills. And there's one other one.
Fury.
I forget his name too. Fury, thank you. See, this is a choose your own adventure, or more like testing Z's memory today. Fate, Will, Fury. So the Fates are the big bad guys. Those are the ones we got to kill first. Those are the 2-legged ones. The 4-legged ones are various types of Jode Claws. The one that's probably the worst. They all have a big cleave. And if you've never done a trial before, it's really important. Don't go in back of your tanks. Because a lot of monsters have cleaves that will pretty much smush a lot of DPS people. The Jode Claws, the worst one is the white spotted one. They put like a little sparkly effect on your feet, and it is literally on your feet. It looks like static electricity. If you get one of those on your feet, pull it out of the group. Because you can kill everybody. Most of the times, believe it or not, when I see wipes in SunSpire, it's to trash. And the first boss, because if it a lot of times it takes I think a boss or two or a boss to actually have the group kind of gel. But we'll see what happens here. So the Jode Claws with the sparkly, the white ones with the spots, they're really hard to miss. If you're a tank, four-leggeds and two-leggeds are usually how it divides. You guys can figure out whether who wants two, who wants four. If you're the four-legged tank, you're tanking the four legs. You're a giant ping pong ball. Block them as best you can. So what typically happens is the tanks will go first. They're going to gather up all the stuff right in front of this cool pond. The rest of us are going to go stand on those stairs and face the pond. Basically, we're going to DPS them on those stairs. Boulevard, Jello, if you guys can get them as close to the bottom of the steps as you can, that would be helpful. Just to allow us to stay kind of somewhat loosely stacked on the steps. There will be at some point, I think, a Fury or one of the Fates. Might be a Will. One of them. Fury jumps right in front of that door. Usually surprises everybody too. So whoever's got the two legs as a tank, just be sure you grab him and pull him down the stairs. I think that's it. That was a crap ton of information in not so great descriptive order. Any questions?
Yeah. Just for the guys that don't know, the Fates, the Furies, and the Wills all have those big banners on their backs, just like the Japanese warriors did back in medieval time. You can spot them easy enough.
I don't think they do.
Yes, they do. Banners. They have those huge banners.
I'm not sure if I ever noticed that.
Yeah,
Okay.
they do. They have banners. I remember now.
You're just blind.
I guess we'll find out. It could very well be. I've done this so many times, I don't need any gear from this. It's been a while since I've been here, though. Okay. Any other questions?
Nope.
Alright, thanks. Up to you guys. Get us started.
Rule number 1, don't die and kill shit.
Don't die and kill shit. Gotcha.
Don't forget, have fun.
Jello Boulevard, have at it.
Okay, I guess I'll take.
I'm not sure.
4. Is that good?
Yeah, I'll do. That's fine. I'll take 2.
Alright, Jello. Lots of blocking, because you'll be a big old bouncy.
A big old bouncy.
Just dodge, roll through everything, get to the doors.
Stairs, exactly.
Oh, that's stairs. Okay.
You guys go towards the...
Oh my goodness, let me get to the stairs.
Where am I?
Yeah, they're just like, no, we're not following you today.
I was right. Plenty of range today. Try to also turn them away if you can from us. No better on that ruin.
Bait.
Yeah, we've been trying.
Get the
See the
bait.
banners you guys are talking about, but maybe it's just me. Yep.
Ah, crap. Not really right now.
See, stacked, it makes it a lot easier for the healers too.
Yeah.
Tanks should be pulling stuff towards
Down
here.
There he is. Of course, we had one in the middle of us.
He just spawned. That's why he was there.
Yeah. It takes a second. That's a person.
Alright. Behind.
Tanks a little too far away. If tanks try to stay still, that helps everybody else too, because if they're all moving around, it makes it harder for us. There we go. You guys basically set the tempo.
Not now.
Yeah, no worries. Again, we're not trying for anything crazy here, just, you know. Okay.
Dilla, do you have a range taunt?
You do, yes.
Yeah, I do.
Reign of Thunder Undaunted. Can't think of the name of it.
Oh, which way did you guys go?
Left.
The corner here.
I had to wait for it to unfreeze me.
We're up around the stairs. Yeah, Ice Staff, the Pulsar mount, but you can also, Inner Rage is probably a better one. Okay.
I was only asking if they had one equipped.
Yeah, I know. I know.
Yeah,
And then somebody said they couldn't remember the name. Okay, we're good to go all the way through. Grab anything that you find again, and then we are gonna go to the right. Once we go through this next door, you'll see a little hill you'll gather there. I think Lynn is going crazy with
I
the...
hear it. Buddy, buckle up.
She's cleaning house. Damn. I have seen lots of wipes on this group, mainly because it's sometimes pretty hard for everybody to get in the right space and then stay in the right space. So it's really up to the tanks to keep things like as I'd say tidy as they could. I know it's hard, especially with those Jode Claws bouncing you around like ping pong balls. So if you see, I think there's 3 or 4 different waves here. The first wave is the trash here. The second wave will kind of teleport down from the Starship Enterprise. And then some of them break out from the big things that look like kind of like giant platinum seams, like those ice crystals with the big shards. They all break out of there. It's still the same stuff. It is still Fates, Wills, and Furies. Fates are the biggest ones to get down quickest, mainly because they're the ones calling down the little ice storms that's going to make our lives not so fun. And then the Jode Claws are going to be the next ones because they bounce all over the place. But again, there's I think 3 waves here. Again, no major treasure until after the first boss. Typically what I've seen people do, see that ledge basically opposite us? If we all go and stack on that ledge, that tends to work if you're ranged. If you're DPS, people usually are in front of that for melee. And the tanks, if you try to keep everybody at that corner that's right there, that makes it easy for everybody to reach them. I know that's sometimes a little hard, but try to grab them and yank them all in. Any questions? If not, then it's on the tanks. I don't know who wants 2s and who wants 4s, but I'll let you guys figure it out.
Same as last time.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All the way to that corner. There you go. And all the rest of us, if we kind of jump up here.
Oh, you need to bring them over here.
Yeah, try to bring them over there if you can.
Sorry, where?
Over to where?
The corner of the pool. Corner of the pool.
Right where I'm jumping.
Round 1.
Eight.
Same thing. Second verse. Same as the first. Whoop. And there's one of those things.
I've gotta say, it's the first time I've done it on this ledge.
The cool thing is stuff stacks too, so if you do see like my Serious Fire, feel free to hop into it if you're near me, whatever works.
8.
Yeah, where is he? There's usually 2 here.
I've got him beamed up. Okay. There he is.
That Sencha Rat is using me as a ping pong.
8.
Block!
Let's see. There we go. That's not too bad.
Is that all of them?
That's it.
I believe so.
I'm gonna wait for it to unfreeze me. Okay.
There might be a jewelry case up here that you
There
might
is.
get something small out of it, but it's not anything major. And then out yon door.
Don't go very far once you enter the door.
Yep. As soon as you go through, freeze, because you'll pull otherwise.
Yes.
My rule is you pull, you tank. Let's see. Got a lot of war horns today too. Wow, look at that. So it's easiest here with that Gale Claw. He's the guy that likes to put the sparkles on. One of the tanks takes him, brings him up into that small mountain all the way, put your back to the wall there. So he's facing that wall, and then the other tank kind of goes stands next to him and yanks in all of the rest of the two-legged dudes.
Yes. And be careful of the sparkly. If you do have it, pull out.
Yeah, take it out of group. But that's definitely that four-legged one that walked back and forth. That's pacing. He's the sort that actually puts it on you, and it's on your feet. It's not on the ground. It's on your boots.
Yeah.
So it'll move where you move.
This is the first time where we really run into him.
No, he was in the front pool.
Yeah, I
too.
know, but this is the first time where he really puts it all over the place.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks on you guys.
I will take the Gale Claw.
There you go.
Okay, sounds good.
The rest of us just give him a second to gather him too.
Come on.
Oh, somebody's got it.
I got it. I'm just pulling backwards. Get away from me,
That works.
people. Get away.
That's good.
I said I had the Gale Claw.
Yeah, no. There's a Sork that was right beside me. It's like, do not stand
You're not a
on
tank.
me.
I think he's talking to the other tank, Tracker.
Yes, I'm talking to the other tank. I'm not talking to you.
They're dead. Doesn't matter. Smush.
Sorry, my bad. I think I aimed at the wrong one.
Alright. Again, we're not looking for like achievements here or anything. This is just for giggles. Oops. Be sure to loot your bodies too, because they can drop stuff from the trial.
Starburst rug.
That's good. Okay, so don't go past the stairs. Don't go down the stairs. More of the same. Here's where it starts to get interesting. You know that pounce that those Jode. I'll get it eventually. Those Gale Claws have? They can actually knock you off the ledge. So what typically happens is the tanks will gather as much as they can and kind of bring it all the way into that way back there and in that corner. There's an actual corner there. Did we lose somebody? Oh, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. Just so they don't, and put your backs to the walls so they can't knock you off. And that's pretty much all here, but it's all the same people that we've seen. There will be, I believe, some of the wills that teleport down from the Starship Enterprise. Let's make them all wear the red shirts. Other than that,
Yep.
we got nothing. Any questions? Still no major treasure here. Just lootable corpses and stuff if you're lucky enough. So thanks on you guys. Go gather up some friends. I'd advise everybody else to give it a second or two before running in like a madman.
Don't fight.
There is a fade around here. Where is it? Bait.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, shoot.
If you get him on, you don't run away. Run towards the tank.
Yeah, I was trying to run towards the tank.
And the other important thing is DPS gets the res. I think somebody's got it. Yep, good. Crap. I cannot tank on my DPS. You can always tell that these are boss fights too because you can't actually res. So they count these as boss fights, strangely.
I believe round here there is treasure chests.
Nope.
You sure?
Positive. I've done this thousands of times. And I still can't remember the names of the mobs. Go figure. Oh, somebody's got sparkles on them. Two of the people got sparkles on them. Just stay still.
Stop running
Let
towards
us.
me!
Let us.
They ran through me and then back through me.
Yeah, that works. Okay, so where we go? First boss. This will be a true test. Oops, what am I stuck on here? So just follow Trucker's in the right spot for DPS. Which one of you guys wants to main tank the dragon today?
I'll
One of you's got to get dragon.
I'll take it.
Okay, Boulevard, you'll do dragon. Jello, you'll grab friends when they show up. So Boulevard's only job is to make sure that the dragon, when he is down, is facing away from the group. He will always land in that space and that space only, which is great. As soon as we start this fight, the doorway we just ran through to come in, as well as the opposite side, will get sealed up with a big old ice wall. Don't stand too close to them, because there's mechanics that'll blast you through it. I'm pretty sure they haven't fixed that bug. And then you'll get stuck. So don't get too close to the ice walls. Basically, once it seals, we're going to go and stack. You see that bush he's kind of facing right now, that little patch of grass? That's where typically we kind of all stack with the healers behind us, and the main tank is on the other side with him facing that direction. We're going to lay waste to him, and at a certain point, and I forget the percentage, it doesn't really matter really, he's going to do two things. He's going to call some friends, which are both lightning atros and storm atros. Sorry, lightning atros and ice atros. And then he's going to take off. While the dragon is airborne, there's two kind of parallel things that need to happen here. While the dragon is airborne, he does a couple of things. He'll drop meteors on people, which will basically are the things that can either knock you off the edge or through that wall. Off the edge, you'll just be dead in a big pile of ash. If you get stuck in the wall, you might be stuck. So there's that piece. And then he also has two different types of, I'll call them breath weapons. He strafes down a side, literally down a line down the battlefield. Typically it's on the left side, the right side, or the center, and it does vary. There's no pattern to it. Yep, that's a good point too, Jello. So there's that. And then he also does that's a vertical line. He also does a horizontal line that in normal you can basically just kind of block through and we should all be okay. We'll call out block at some point. Just be sure you block the beam. Jello and Boulevard, I've accidentally not blocked the beam as a tank, and it doesn't really hurt me that much. So don't worry about that one. Meanwhile, while he's flying around doing his breath weapon things, his friends have a mechanic. So when we kill the lightning atros, they leave a little puddle of electricity for about 2 seconds, or maybe 3 seconds. The ice atros, first of all, the ice atros hit very hard. They will cleave pretty much most DPSs within 1 or 2 shots. And then 2, they're made not to be DPS'd specifically. So don't waste your time on the ice atros until, hopefully, that we pull one of those ice atros into a lightning puddle. And that's the timing part of it. That's the mechanic. Because the lightning mechanic really weakens the ice atro significantly enough where our DPS will actually affect him. On vet, if you don't do that mechanic, you can't kill the ice atros. On normal, if our DPS is high enough, we can burn through the ice atros too, depending. But it's easier to do the mech because it's crazy. If you have raid notifier and that sort of thing on, and it tells you tombs or something like that, we don't have to do that on normal. Don't worry about that at all. We just basically have to do him flying, watching out for him. Once we kill all of his friends, hopefully we'll kill all of his friends before he lands again, because that's the other thing, it's timed. Then basically we go back to that bush, lay waste to him, then the whole cycle repeats. He'll take off, summon some friends. The problem becomes, if we don't kill all of the ads before he lands, that's when it tends to turn into a chat herding exercise. Typically also when all of his friends show up, we would gather by the exit door. Mainly, we'd stack there and let the off tank, which would be Jello in this case, bring over some of the storm Atros we can puddle them, and then she can bring over the ice Atros at the same time. Hopefully, they'll all burn together, like ish, around the same area, and then we can cleave them. The problem is they move around of their own volition. If you get one on you, bring it over to a tank. Let them poke at it. That's the easiest way. Preferably Jello, because Boulevard is probably going to be watching out for Locestes to actually sit his butt back down. Any questions there? The other, actually, one other thing I'll say before any questions. Once we're hopefully done with this fight, see the arch on the opposite side we came in from, way the heck over there? Don't run through it, because you'll pull the next layer of mobs. As soon as you walk through that arch, they trigger. Now, any questions? Cool. No questions means I either explained, you're all numb, or I'm talking to my damn self and my mic is disconnected. No, I see me lighting up, so I'm good.
Are you going to
All of the above.
Or all the above. Very well be. In that case, Boulevard, if you're our main tank, go poke our big lizard friend.
Lizard friend.
Go introduce yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, go say hi.
Okay, let's go. Jello, just watch out for his friends that show up eventually.
My position good.
As long as he's faced away from us, we're good.
Okay.
Don't worry about the tombs. Yeah, we won't have any problem with this. Okay, so now everybody over to the exit side. Let Jello grab our friends.
The crater and the stain.
Oh, shoot.
Again, we're gonna have to probably watch out for the strafe. He's coming down the middle.
Yep.
Ren, watch it.
See if I can grab somebody over this way. I've got a puddle open, but I'm not doing enough damage to him to bring him over.
Block.
Everybody block. It takes forever on normal.
Oh, I did block. What the hell?
He's back
Oh, he's
down.
down.
Boulevard, grab him.
I got him.
Build a storm at you up.
Yep. Okay. Everybody back on the dragon? I think everybody's dead, right? Yeah, don't get too close to his side. I saw somebody get wing slapped there, and he'll knock you right off the edge.
Yeah, don't do that.
Trust your healers to keep you up. So don't, unless you get like one of those meteors on you.
He's about to fly.
And he's off.
Friends, everybody back to the door, the exit door. And there's a guy right here. We can kill him quick.
Block.
That one keeps
And we're
getting
looking
me
for
every
storm.
time.
There's a storm.
Yeah, that's a storm macho. I got.
There
we go.
You into dust.
Let's see if I can. Whoop.
I got him.
On us.
They both resurrecting? Okay.
There's one person I'm trying to get, but I can't. It won't let me target him.
Well, you target him. Jello, I'm gonna try to yank him into that. Boulevard, if you have a storm atro or an ice atro on you too,
Yeah.
kite him over. Kite him over here. There we go. Got him. Good. Everybody's dead. Watch for him to land.
Oh,
Perfect timing.
there's one more frost.
Oh, there is? Oh, there is.
Huh?
Oh, he's over here. Grab him over this way, Jello. Oop. Oh, no, now I gotta do it the hard way. That's right. At least he's out of the breath side.
Oh, no, it's over there. Okay.
Hey, Frost Astros. Oh, there's another one. Oh, you know what? This is.
Did we screw up?
No. I think, honestly, we're either burning him too quick. Jello, grab him over here. Yell at him, bring him over this way. Yeah, exactly. Did he get zapped? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, darn it.
Alright.
Good. Everybody back on him? Can, let's see. Can somebody grab Arcadia?
Got it.
I can. You got it? Good. Ooh. See? Can always tell when somebody gets too far over.
Stand
Stand on the bush. Step on the crown. Stand on the crown and you'll be good. You'll be good. Okay, watch for his friends again. Same thing. Second verse. Same as the first.
Alright. Grip.
Back.
There we go. Give me
Drag him right through here. Drag him right through
Come
here.
here.
Tanks, bring him over this way.
Block.
Trying.
Oh,
I know.
There we go.
There we go. Everybody block. That's a man. That's so slow now. There we go. Everybody dead?
If you had a big death laser, you'd want to show off as long as possible too.
He's gonna come back down any second
On
here.
your knees.
Yeah, it takes longer than that, dude.
Good on us.
Hopefully you all have AoEs on too, and you can see when he does that. My health, my magic. Okay, back on him. We could probably burn him here.
Yep.
There you go. Sit down. Well done, folks. Not even a wipe. A little chaotic, but this one always is because of that mech. Don't go through the archway.
I know what I'm doing.
That's good. Just telling you anyhow.
That's why I come and park right on my disc.
On your disc, that works.
That's the
On your
disc.
disc.
Yep. There's a reason for it.
Hey Czar,
My
don't go
food
through the
bugs.
gate.
Don't go.
Yep.
Yeah, especially me because I'm used to going through it as a tank. Whoops, that's not
Yeah.
what I wanted.
Because when the tanks run in, once they get past the gate, if we stand on the disc, we don't aggro any of the mobs until the tanks have got them.
That works too.
Yep.
Okay, so this is again more of the same mobs we've been dealing with. Again, if we see the fates, kill them first. Kill them first, and then basically everybody else is trash. And again, if you look off the edge, you can get knocked off the sides here, so be careful. The good news is, after we kill these trash, there's some treasure. Any questions? If not, Boulevard, Jello, all you guys.
All right.
Let's go.
Guys, stay put. Wait for it. No, don't run. Don't run ahead.
I've done this a G.
Yeah. No, it's because the DPS ran ahead before the tanks had them. Where's Fate? Fate.
Did we kill them already?
They're up here. No, they're still up. They're definitely.
No, they
still
are.
up.
Here they are. I got them. I'm right in his face.
Okay, where's the other Fate? Whoop.
Over here.
Not interruptible. I really wish it were. Did he landed and splatted? That was funny. That was great.
All right, there's a chest
Okay.
here.
Yep.
I am a little laggy, so bear with me.
No worries.
Everyone's a little laggy right now.
Oh,
Come
So
on.
there's typically one or two chests here. If you're scared of falling off the edge, which I have seen many people do, my Trial Guild actually gave an award out for that. Trial and Errors actually calls it a Sensei Award because Sensei rolled off 3 times in one attempt.
There is a
Which is really
second
funny.
chest up here.
Excellent.
The back? Yep.
Yep.
Good.
And there's two
Behind
heavy
both
sacks on the
walls.
left and right of the archway we'll have to go down.
Wow, I am having really good luck with these chests today.
Oh yeah, now you just jinxed the hell out of yourself.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
But then again, I'm the tank, so I'm already jinxed.
There you go.
Heavy sack.
Yep, there's usually one right on either side. There's one there. Was there one over here today?
I was the second heavy sack. I
There's
got
a
the
chest
right
down
one.
here.
Where's the other heavy sack? Oh,
I
here,
see the one
got
up
it.
top.
Right, where's that third chest?
Down the
Just
bottom?
jump
Down
down
to the
off
left.
the cliff.
Yep, don't go past, if you see where I'm shooting, don't go past that corner, because that's when they pull. Let's see. There's also typically... Oh, it's not here
There's
today.
another, I think this would be a fourth chest
Yep, there's another
on
one
the
over
far
here.
right wall.
That's the one that people roll off all the time.
And
Myself
mostly
included.
if you have a speed boost of some kind.
No rings of the wild hunt here.
Yeah,
Just went down
yes,
the fishing
clearly,
path
and if-
for you guys.
And hopefully nobody has... You know, that's one thing I forgot to say, too. Hopefully nobody has the Ring of the Pale Order on.
It's a breeze. Shoot, it's not what I want. I saw a message in my chat that said I had a YOLO and I thought I had to gotten the
There's a
chest.
there's a heavy sack over here, and then there's another chest behind this wall, too. I can see it glowing.
Yep.
Again, be careful where you run through here, because, Oh, this Zatoon doesn't have the force. Be careful where you run through here, because if you go too far to the mobs, then you'll pull.
But it's more challenging when I have my pale order on.
Either
everybody.
collect it or stop frickin'.
And if you guys want, this is a good spot for a bind break, too. If you need to bind stuff that you definitely will want, take a second. Usually there's a heavy sack right over here, and it's not here today, which is kind of annoying. Okay, so we've gotten 4 chests, a couple of heavy sacks. Okay, again, this, believe it or not, is the same trash. There is a Jode's Claw off to the right over here, if you see him. There's a couple way in the back, and I think we get some wills that teleport down like the Starship Enterprise. Last time we were here, we all did jumping jacks with these guys, which is pretty funny. I think was it Boulevard who actually snuck up there, Ren, and did
Yeah,
jumping jacks
I
behind
think
him?
so. It was somebody.
I'm using my
Pretty funny.
PvP gear now. I'm gonna trebuchet them.
There you go. If only. Hey, but again, it's on the tanks. Just be sure that somebody grabs this fire claw off to the right.
Yeah, I'll deal with that guy.
Alright, just yell at him and then keep running, and he'll follow you all the way to the other ones.
Wait, so where are we trying to pull him to?
I would pull them all the way into that back corner or into the middle, because if you get whacked in the middle, you won't knock all the way off. Or if you feel more comfortable with walls behind you, you can put them all the way into that back corner opposite us.
Okay, so
Alright. Let's get to it.
And believe it or not, honestly, I think this is harder with 2 tanks. Mainly because of the division. It's much easier with 1, because that way you're like, okay, I gotta grab everybody. And it's a little easier.
Kitty.
Bad kitty.
Oh my god.
Whoops.
Oh, time. We kill them all?
No?
Yeah, I think you're pleased. No, he's so far out of my range, I can't even see him.
But hey, there's a
we
heavy
go.
stack right next to us.
Yeah, there is. There's usually 2 here. There's usually 1 in each corner. Up on that hill, typically. Is it
Yep.
there?
There's
Awesome.
one here.
Wait, hang on, I haven't got to it yet. There we go, there's one.
You see bits here today.
Where was the other one?
Death chest is up.
The chest is up over there, the back. There's usually one on each side.
Yeah, the death chest.
The death chests, exactly.
Is that where most people fall off?
Yep.
Yes.
Getting chests.
Especially this one.
Yeah. Oh, Ruby Ash Ice Staff of Flame. My god, I'm rich!
Oh god, why? I hate this one.
Yeah, that's the yucky one. Let's see if there's one. Oh, I got a dead body I can loot. Is there one back
On
here?
the other side. No chest on the other side.
Okay. Keep forgetting this tune has sparkles, so...
Oh, I nearly fell off.
Oh,
Oh, somebody fell off!
Nearly.
Gravity check.
Alright, where was
Still
that
works.
other? Where was that other chest?
There's only one.
There's only one.
there's one
only
right
one.
where I'm at.
I got the
Ooh.
death chest.
At the bottom, same size as the death chest, at the bottom of the stairs.
This is good. You can come down here. Don't go down the second... I think it's the second set of stairs.
Second set of steps, do not visit.
Hang on. Okay.
Wow, I got 2 in a row. Ruby Ash Inferno Staff of Flame. That's awesome. Yep, there's usually 3 heavy sacks down here. One that somebody marked, thank you. One on top of the steps that we didn't go up. Way up here, I can shoot that there.
Yep.
And then one on, thank you. And then one on the wall at the very bottom here where we were.
I don't know why, but I just piss on them.
Did I miss any loot around here? I've got the heavy sack.
It's 3 heavy sacks. 3
Yeah.
heavy sacks on this level that where the crown is jumping. There's 3.
And then
There's one in the
There's one
corner,
right here.
one on top, and then one here.
Yeah. Do you guys use this stair trick to bring them up, or do you stand in the middle of the platform?
I got all 3.
Normally you really don't need a trick. I think our DPS is fine enough where we can just go and wrap them all up and smash them. But it's up to the tanks. Once we go down these set of stairs, we're gonna get more people beaming in like the Starship Enterprise.
Good, because if we stand usually where I am right here,
Yep.
tanks
Yeah, they'll
pull
come up
them
to
up, pull them right up to us. It's
Sure, we'll try it.
easy, quick and easy, and we don't get a big firestorm.
Everybody but the tanks stack on crown, and the 2 tanks go play fetch.
Play fetch.
Yes. Yeah, watch yourself.
Go get him, boy.
Oh boy.
Got a friend already.
Here we go.
Sorry.
Nothing more than healing.
Yeah, that's why
Healing.
we stand all here nice and pretty like the healers. Whoops. Why are they going?
They're chasing the tanks.
Oh.
Tanks, you guys could just stay about over here and block.
We were really
Yeah.
trying.
I know those
Yeah.
those claws bounce you all over the place. Okay, there might be. Is there a chest in the middle? There might be. That's usually where it is, if anywhere.
Nothing here.
Nothing. Oh, that's
Is
a bummer.
there anything on the other side?
Didn't see anything over there.
That's a bummer. Usually there's one. Wow, it's not here. There's usually one almost always right here, and it's not here today. That just means a master chest later.
Means we'll finally get that special sky shard. It'll finally drop for us.
There's a room in here if we do the full thing where there's a special sky shard.
No. Yeah, the guy across. Okay, so this is the same thing, but there's a couple of different mechs here. So we'll stack where we stacked before. DPS over at this side. Boulevard, are you still going to be main tank, or do you want Jello to do this one? Dragon this one?
I am always dragon. I'm good with dragons.
Cool, I'm good with that too.
Okay, good. So, this has a couple of different mechs. If you see these burned spots where we are, like right here, for example, and then there's one. Can I get to it without? There's one over there. And then there's one where we came in back over here, and he's sitting on one right now. So when this dragon flies, he's going to rotate 90 degrees each time, clockwise. So we're going to do very similar. Main tank on the left, all of us on the right, between his head and his wings, so you don't get slapped into the oil. The oil has a lovely effect, so don't go in it. Eventually he's going to summon, I think it's 2 Flame Atros and an Iron Atro. The Flame Atros are #1 priority to burn down as he's flying. Ignore the Iron Atro. Basically because when we kill the Flame Atros, they leave this little puddle of lava that slowly grows. We don't want that. That's not fun. So we kill them fast. The puddle will be there. The Iron Atro then, once the puddles... We kill the Flame Atros to make sure the puddles are there, because when Yolnacrin is actually in the air, this whole center ring turns into, at one point, a big thing of fire he breathes out. Guess what? It clears that lava. So we have to kill the Flame Atros before he breathes. Once that happens also, and he breathes, and the Iron Atro is there, it puts a humongous debuff on the Iron Atro, and he goes down extremely easy. Then he's going to move a quarter turn. We're going to hopefully stack again on between his right wing as we face him, and his head, with Boulevard on the left side, keeping his breath away. Then essentially he's going to summon more fires, and it's the same thing. That's the main piece. He's also got one super special thing that happens probably at like the 98% mark, so 2% in. We call it the hug me mechanic, because normally if you got the sparkles on you as a red AoE, you want to take them out of group. In this case, it's typically a yellow AoE on your feet. And basically, the amount of DPS in that yellow AoE is fixed, divided by the number of people in it. So the more people you get in that happy yellow circle, the better. Thus, we call it the hug me mechanic. I've seen tanks survive it, but it typically doesn't go on the solo tank. It might go on the off tank, but just hang out with all of us, and we'll be good. You'll see it. I think it's called something of fire. I never remember the name of it. One of these days I'm going to. It's not like I've done this 1,000 times. Basically, it's the hug me mechanic. So if you get the yellow circle, if you have Raid Notifier and a couple of the other add-ons that kind of give you SunSpire notification, that sort of thing, it'll tell you, it'll just say the effect is on you. But it happens a lot. If you get the yellow circle, hang out with all of us. I think that's pretty much it on normal. When he does make the center fire, we all have to get out basically to the outskirts. There's plenty of room on normal if you've done this on Vet. Vet is like literally you have to be on the edge of the oil, from what I hear. I've never done it because I don't really do that stuff. At least Vet trials. But on normal, there's plenty of room. So we'll say everybody out of the center, and you'll see it, obviously. The trick is, too, Jello, if you're grabbing those fire elementals, try to bring them behind the main tank. So basically the first set could be over here. Because what happens is that if we don't burn them right before the fire and they're still up and the puddles are there, when he rotates, they are far enough behind us that we're not standing in it and he is not standing in it. Does that make sense?
Okay, so just bring him over here.
In this case, but then when he's sitting over here, you're gonna have to bring it over like kind of almost where he is, like that way, basically behind the main tank.
Okay,
So if we don't burn them, when he rotates, it's geometry. When he rotates, we're not standing in it because I've seen them, right next to us, and then next thing you know, we're standing in this giant pool of lava. Boulevard, this one, if you have inner fire, is very easy because it's a range taunt. He's gonna drop a big ball of fire on you that'll stay on the ground. If you range taunt him far away and then close in, it's a lot easier because then it's just behind you.
Leave and I may spare.
Any questions from anybody? Because that's a lot. Trials are lots of mechs. No such thing as a dumb question. Go ahead.
I may have slept through some of this, but did you mention the Ring of Fire? Oh yeah, you did. Never mind. It's coming back to me.
Roy Orbison is in the house.
Dispose of yourself.
Johnny Cash, too, did the version of that. I think he's the original.
Yep. I was gonna say Johnny Cash.
Yep, there you go. Ring of Fire.
All right.
I fell into a burning
You've heard
ring
that
of fire.
information so many times, sometimes you tend to sleep through them.
Believe me, that's why I can't remember the names of the freaking mobs. I have done this in my sleep, I think. Alright, Boulevard, on you. Go yell at your lovely friend. Turn him off to the side so he's there. And he's got a tremendous hitbox, too. All the dragons do, so if you're...
I got the circle.
Get
I
on
have-
us.
There you go.
Don't move. Stay
It's us.
still.
There you go. Yeah, if you get the yellow circle, stay still. We'll come to you. But that's why if you're stacking on crown also, that helps because that way if he does it, we're all together anyway.
Yeah, I was trying to bring it so everyone's you're all like, but I wasn't like close enough.
So those atros are up. Watch out! Here comes the lava atro. Jello, grab those other atros.
Oh crap!
Kill the flame. Hopefully,
There is the flame.
there's one. Everybody out of the center.
Oh shoot!
I think I got it.
Did we get
Now
it?
we can kill the.
Oh, I
Yep, we
got
got it.
out. I was lucky.
Yeah, I don't
kill
know
that-
if
kill
I'm
that
gonna
lava.
be able to heal somebody through that.
And he's down.
Hey, guess what? Dragon down. Now it's rinse, recycle, repeat. See, pretty easy.
Back on.
Everybody stack. Good. Not gonna burn your scissors. Just gonna kick your butt, dude. Oops. Okay, more friends. Jello, watch out for our friends. Try to keep them out of the group if you can. Pull them out that back corner behind Boulevard.
Away he goes.
One. Where's that second one?
Got it.
Dead.
Good, dead. Everybody out of the center? You can range that iron guy too.
Yep.
Unless you're out of magicka, which I am.
What is it?
Okay, and now he's gonna rotate again. What's he doing? There we go.
Yep.
Stack. Burn. See? Not hard at all. You stay stacked?
Feast on you.
And up.
Ads?
Only makes the flames burn hotter.
It does seem really weird to actually attack a fire atro. Everybody out of the middle? I think we got them both.
Yeah.
You can still range that iron servant. He's gonna rotate again. There we go, he's dead.
Gonna land right where we're all at, yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
Enough to crush you worms.
We stay stacked. We don't have to worry about this guy, we'll just kill him.
Yep.
There we go, dead!
I'm
Bye-bye!
Dragon number 2.
Dragon number 2. And now the super secret, maybe even a master chest, is probably behind this island over here.
Yep.
I'm just waiting
Here,
for
let me
them.
get it. Go get
Last
it.
one there's
Here.
Ronnie.
It's right there.
Yoink.
Alright, what? Oh, okay.
Oh,
Hey, I made the island! Look at that.
okay.
so-
So you guys are doing that mechanic. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to the way shrine.
Oh, I didn't get
Back
the
to the way
chest.
shrine.
Oh,
Nobody did. Don't worry. It's not really. That's not really there.
Oh.
That's just how we get everybody to jump in the water. And then you can repair your gear. You can sell off any crap if you want, although you probably don't really have that much. You can loot stuff back on the way through. That double door that we saw originally, that's where we're going to go through.
Yes.
The first person there, it might be locked. Just open it. If it does appear that it's still shut and there's a door, go through it. It's probably just a phantom door. Believe it or not, it's been sort of 8 years since ESO, and they still haven't fixed that bug.
You see, I don't like using that shortcut
Why not?
because that room we skipped.
Yeah.
when you do vet, if you've never seen it, you're going to be in trouble. And
do
it's
that.
got it's got that super secret. Don't go through that door. It's got that
Yep.
super secret sky shard.
Yeah. Okay. So, everybody coming? Everybody's here. So this is pretty easy. We are going to run. There's a staircase on the opposite side of this door, and on the other side of this, there's a staircase. We're going to stand there. The tanks. There's going to be some dialogue from Anzinjo or whatever the hell his name is. I forget which guy. Anzinjo might be Moff Lorkesh. But either way, the guy's going to blabber. And then they're going to get more spawns down, like from the Starship Enterprise. The tanks can pull them to this door. If you guys stay, actually, once you gather them and roll through this door, they can't pass the threshold of the door. They get stuck. The only exception to that are sometimes the wheels will jump in the air and land behind you. But for the most part, try to gather them all in this door. Once they're gathered, basically, we should be able to just come up behind them and blast them all. Does that make sense?
One more thing. Please put the pets away.
No, they're fine.
I've seen
fine.
Mac roll off the pets, so that's why.
That's fine. That's no worries. This is normal too. We should be fine. Everybody run in. Stack on me. Thanks. You don't. You guys stay over on the other side.
Yep. We stay back here.
Yeah. There you go, dog. So one of you guys take left side, one of you take right side, yell at them or do what you need to do and drag them over to you. And you should be good.
Instead, you have brought me troubles.
There you go. They should all. If you actually back up through the door, you may have to roll through it. There you go. Now let's go.
Yep.
And I got this on me.
Block, get chilling.
Yeah, that's from the friends.
Yes. I am no use for mercy any longer. Kill them all.
I like to put that weight on me. There we go. Dead. Splat. Okay. There's nobody jump behind you guys, right? No, okay. I've seen the wheels like jump into the air and come down behind the tanks, which is really annoying.
That did not happen.
Good. Excellent. Okay, last boss. Last boss. It's the last boss. It's the last boss. Okay. Everybody's going to want to come in and stand on the sundial ring here because this little channel turns into a giant big ball of fire.
Yep.
This is the Johnny Cash song specifically, so come on in. It is Anzinjo, look at that, that's right. So this boss has a couple of different mechanics. There's the friend mechanic, he's going to call some friends in a minute. There's an enrage mechanic typically in normal too, but we probably have the DPS not to worry about that. We're pulling about 210 DPS right now as a group, so we're good. Basically, if we stack them all on that Fury in the back, we can probably burn them down pretty quick. Then we're going to have what I call the PB dance. He's going to jump back up there and start shouting at the world, and he's going to have these little circles kind of land down. So you're kind of dancing around like you have to go to the bathroom like you're a 5-year-old. Without any bathrooms. So there's that, just stay out of it. There's sometimes you can find the spots between like where the meteors hit a lot, and that's pretty cool. Sometimes that's a little tricky. Then he'll land right on that center dial. That's when we have the same thing, right? A tank on the left, us on the right. And basically, it's the same rinse, recycle, repeat with a couple of things. He does do a strafe. So occasionally we'll say out of the center, like watch out for the strafe, because it's typically, I've never seen him offset it. It's always through the center, either 12 to 6 or 9 to 3, or vice versa. But just like that, basically how we're standing, in one direction or the other. While he is down in the middle, he also has this thrash that he'll take his head and smack it around all the way through. You can either block or dodge roll through it, out of it. You'll hear us called blage, basically, or block or dodge, whatever. You can do either of them. It doesn't kill you in normal, but it will take you out of any DPS rotation that you might be building to. The other thing that happens, there's a little time bubble, little purple thing, very similar to the Psijic power. You can actually roll out of that. or walk out of it if you just kind of see it forming. Hopefully you have your AoEs on and you'll see it forming. You can just get out of it, because it does slow you the heck way down, which is really annoying. There's also some fire elementals here and there, which Jello, if you want to grab also, just yell at them. That's helpful, but they go down much easier than the last fire elementals. I think even as a tank I've poked a few and, I've managed to kill a couple. So they're not hard at all. With our DPS we should smash through those guys. We'll do that, I think, 3 times. The third time, it's either the third or the fourth time, he's going to yell into the air, go bright golden about 20%. It's really hard not to notice it. That's execute. He won't fly into the air anymore. He won't have to do any more PP dances. All his friends are pretty much gone except for an occasional fire elemental. But he will still thrash. He will do the time bubble. And he does do some fire elementals. That's basically execute. Then you give it all you got, and we'll pummel him.
There's one more thing you forgot at that stage. Meteor. You'll get an
that's right.
AoE under your feet.
Yeah, there is meteor.
Move it out of the group because it will spawn a lava pool underneath that meteor when it lands. So just move out to the edge. Keep
I don't think that
walking.
happens on normal. That doesn't happen on normal.
Yes, it does.
I don't think so. We'll see. I haven't seen any banners on these guys either yet, so we'll see. Either way, the other thing that does happen, this channel here turns into a big ring of fire. If you get knocked back, especially from the ruin or the will, they love to streak horizontally, at you, as well as vertically, and it'll knock you back. Basically, you will be a big puddle of ash near the outside of the ring. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. This is normal, so it's not that hard. We're pulling about 210k DPS as a group, so I'm not too worried about this.
That's a lot of DPS as a group.
That's pretty good. It's pretty average. That's pretty much all. That's the case. Jello and Boulevard, I'm not sure how you guys want to divide up the mobs. Typically, somebody takes the Fate and tries to turn him to the 10 o'clock point. Again, don't go too far. Don't turn him all the way to the outside, because if one of those wheels jump down, he's going to land and throw you through that firewall.
I'll deal with the Fate.
Yeah. You'll deal with the Fate. Okay, so Jello, if you grab the other 2 dudes and drag them over there to stack them, we'll get the enrage mechanic, but it shouldn't be that bad on normal. We should be able to burn right through them. Yeah, drag them over.
Okay.
Drag them over to the Fate, where I will
Yep,
be.
you can either poke them, or yell at them and then run over there. Basically, you want to grab them over there.
Perfect.
Okay, I got 9 minutes left for my EXP scroll.
There you go. I think we can do it in 9 minutes.
Yep.
On the tanks. You guys call it out.
The horn.
Totally, it may be Boulevard. Thank you for that effect. Hey!
Oh my gosh, you are now required to do that before every fight.
That was
buddy.
good. That was really good. Cool. That was awesome.
There we go. Those guys are toast.
Yep.
Okay, PP dance time. Everybody find a spot. I want to yell at... Oh, there's a friend. Let's see if we can kill him first. He's dead.
Oh, it's those freaking red circles. Dante time.
Yeah, it's everywhere. This is why. See, if you can find the right spot, typically it's on the outer rings of the sundials. I think I may have found one over here. Those fire elementals are ridiculously easy. He's gonna come down. Battle stations. There we go.
Stab!
Stack on the crown. Then we're good. Just gotta watch for the block.
Bubble.
Fast roll out of it. It's easiest. Okay, more friends. Try to stack them on the Fate at the end.
There it is.
He's over there. Got a meteor on me. Pop.
Oh, it's these things. Dante time. Oh, I'm in a time bubble.
Out of it. Center, he's gonna strafe.
Shot you off the edge.
Oh, did it?
Not you, Boulevard.
Oh. Yeah.
Happy feet.
Happy feet, exactly. Fancy time. Let's see. I think it's over here. Might be wrong.
Haha!
For fire elementals, there they are.
I found the perfect spot not to get hit by them.
Guys go down. Those what he calls go down ridiculously easy. He should come down in a second.
Yep. Here he
Mike.
is.
There he is. Hello, welcome back, our friend or enemy.
Ah, crap. Sorry.
Time shift. Bubble.
Where'd it go? Bubble. You can pop out of it. Just back up if you're ranged easy. That's gone.
And he's
We're friends.
Okay, where's
Try
my
to.
fate?
There's also a time bubble at the same time. I am out of magicka because my magicka draw sucks on this tune.
yeah, my magic is out too.
The spear.
Oh.
Saturn going 9 to 3.
I'm just getting my mana back.
It's okay, he's done.
Happy feet. Dancing time.
This might be the last dance. Can't remember if there's one more. I always lose count.
Could be.
Last dance. It's the last dance. Isn't that a song?
Yes, it is. 1967, if I remember correctly. It's the original.
Dan. Hey, he's gonna come down. Here he comes. Whoa, he's facing the wrong way here.
Yeah, I don't know why.
That's
I
okay.
stabbed him.
Oh,
That's right. He's good.
time bubble.
Up we
Hey,
go.
friends. Hey, Fate's down. Watch out for that Will, he's jumping. Where he's going.
And straight.
We're at Happy Feet and Golden Time.
Yep, last Happy Feet. Ack. Watch out for a couple of fire elementals. Those guys went down pretty quick. Okay. There we go. That's the gold. So now use your ultis. Now we can burn him.
Meteor, take it out of. Shoot. There goes the meat right in. Now you can see the lava.
It's just a big fire. I'm thinking lava like it was before.
Now this makes it hard for.
That's gone. Splat! One dead lizard. Awesome. Congrats to those who got the trophies. I see a couple on loot log. Be sure that you talk to Anzinjo once he gets the little cool carrot above his head.
Only to the blind.
Talks forever.
See my scars now. Forgive this one.
I actually got the piece I was actually looking for.
Awesome. Congrats.
Nice.
That's always cool.
Congratulations.
Remember, stuff out of the coffers are actually bound. you cannot trade that stuff. But the rest of the stuff is up for grabs. Let's see what I got. I don't even know what I got here.
Did anyone get any false gods?
I got a
I
false
have-
god stash.
I got a great sword.
Can give that.
Oh,
to
I'll
I
take
got-
the ice staff if it's up for grab.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you want it, I have. I
Link.
got
Whoops.
one bound and then that one.
Link. Is that 5?
Right, let me
I got
quickly check.
Nope,
what I-
that's. I hate when I put it into guild chat. They're gonna be like, "Hey, I'll take that."
I
Say
got
who?
a lock dagger.
If
It's easier if
anyone
we
needs
just
ice
go
bath,
down the
here.
list instead of spamming everything. Because
I got-
that way people can say what they want and see.
Yeah, so if you see somebody open up a trade that somebody wants, and this is the only other thing I got.
And I guess
Let's see. Kag, you want the Yolna Resto? Was that from me? Yeah.
Could I have the any false gods that people have, if possible?
who's
What did you want?
who's asking for false gods? Jump up and down so I can find you.
Oh, hang on, I'm Arcadia.
There you are.
Run into
Have
the
some
white
ice
light.
The white light. There you go.
There you go.
And it's also really cool if you've never actually looked off the edge here. It's a really cool view. I know
There you
this
go.
is our
Thank
guild
you.
leader's Mirtram's favorite view. He loves this trial
Thank you.
because it is pretty cool. You can see the entire thing
Okay.
as to where we just came through, which is pretty cool.
You'll know Greaves.
And if you jump off halfway down, it looks real cool.
There you go.
Alright, let me show what I got.
Yellow, you need those Sabatons?
I just got some. Thank you.
Oh, the Yolnas? Okay. Somebody else want Yolna Sabatons?
I do need greaves if anyone has them.
This is what I have left.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too. I got these 4 things left.
I'm still taking any
Oh, you know
false gods if there's any more out there that I don't have.
Let's see if I can actually get
stash
that.
and restoration stuff. You need it.
I think I've
Zara, I'll
already been
take your-
given the sash. Yeah, I've
Zara,
already
I'll
got
take
the
your
sash.
bracers. Zara, I'll take your bracers.
Racers. Oh, the Locestes?
Yes.
Ray Boulevard.
Right
I
next
think
to
that
you.
was. Yeah, I got you.
Lady Ren.
Whoops.
Where are
We
okay,
were-
Right
We're
by
trying to do it
ya.
at the same time.
Same time, that's right. There you go.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
There you go.
Let me find you a late war.
Hey, no wipes tonight, guys. Good job.
Trying to trade with you.
Let's see. Hopefully, my log will work.
What did you
My
want
log and I
again?
haven't been.
What did you want again, Kirk?
Oh. Ninja, I'll take that ring as well.
You can-
Kagri.
You wanted false gods? Did you get a great sword? If not just for sticker book, you won't use it, but it'll make stuff cheaper to recon.
Kagri, what did you want again? I'm not gonna be able to see chat. I'm on a controller. I know. I'll retrade you. Let me have a look what you needed.
Ren, I will take everything but the jerkin off of you.
Curious.
Okay. I'm at the by the
Where
dragon's
are
head.
you, Craig? Curious.
That, there you are.
Curious.
Everything but the jerkin. Alright.
See, did it actually cooperate? Let's see if the logs actually cooperated.
Could I take that resto stuff that you have in False Gods, please? I can't remember who had it.
Worked. Look at that.
Oh, I've got it. I'm gonna jump by the dragon.
Hey, I'm over here.
Sort by date? That's weird. It was all the same thing. That's bizarre.
I'm here.
Where's our logs? Yay.
It's not letting me give it to you for some reason, even though I didn't find it to myself.
Was it out of
The
your
one
coffer?
for
If you're out of the coffer, then you can't.
Oh, it might have been.
yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah, but it's out the
My bad.
cover.
I didn't notice it wasn't my bed.
Yeah, no worries. No
Is
worries.
that all the false
Typically,
god
it's
stuff?
easiest to. It's typically easiest to open the coffers once we've all disbanded because you can't trade that stuff anyway. But it's hard because people are like, "Ooh, candy, 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 candy." Believe me, I was that way. Let's see. I do have a great sword if you want it in False Gods. That'll make stuff easier to recon, but it's entirely up to you.
I'm fine with that one. Let me link in chat still. I still have some stuff if anyone wanted it. Oh, I'm posting it in the wrong chat.
Alright, I'm out of here.
Alright, thanks for joining!
ya.
Great job, everybody.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Yeah, no wipes at all. Even, I think, very minimal deaths even, too.
Minimal deaths. We had some strange moments, to be sure.
I think that first one for the Kestis, like with the lightning ones, I think we were burning him so fast they started to overlap.
Yeah.
I think that was I've seen that happen before, where it's like, oh, look at that. That's when I looked at our DPS and it was close to 200 at that point, and I'm like, yeah, we'll be fine. For those interested, I did post the logs, and you can see just how terrible I am as a DPS. For those who have questions, certainly I can try to help.
You did great, Czar.
It was fun.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
not
did
too bad.
great.
I agree.
I'm an okay DPS. I'm a moderate DPS. Problem is, I'm also trying to make sure everything stays straight and narrow, rather than just focusing on killing stuff.
Hang on, I finished adding.
Well, I'm just happy I got that ice staff because now
There you go.
I can finally get rid of this crafted one.
Happy to help.
Thank you.
You're running on a crafted ice set. That's awesome.
It was fortified brass, and I have no other pieces left of that. So
There you go. Wait, fortified brass is a crafted set.
yes,
Oh, well,
That's what I
actually,
said.
you want to get rid of the crafted one. Got you. Never mind.
yes.
I was going to come to him in a minute.
Yeah, I'm a little slow today. I'm also
Today?
reading. I'm also trying to read the logs. It's a good day.
How did I do in the?
I don't know. What's your character's name? Well, we have a lot of anonymous ones too, which is okay. Again, it's not necessarily for competition. It's just that we're just trying to figure out. Like me, I'm like, okay, what did I do wrong? Like I still know my light weaving totally sucks. I need to really work on that.
Same.
My character's name is Tabitha.
You didn't do bad. You're 6 out of 8, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. How do we have 9? 1, 2, 3. Oh no, sorry. You're 7 out of 8 DPSs. But again, let's see what we're running here. Why does
Is there an
this
extra
look?
step to link your account? Because I have an account, but I'm still showing as anonymous.
So there is. If
Oh.
you press escape under settings and then combat.
Hey guys, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this trial. I love this trial so much. It's one of my favourites on Elder Scrolls Online, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye bye guys.